Kirov region. It is a land where you would like to live and work. It is a region which opens up favorable opportunities for cooperation. Kirov region borders on the Volga region, the Ural region and the Russian North. It is the only region bordering 9 other regions of the Russian Federation. The population of the region exceeds 1,300,000 people. The Russians, the Tatars and Finno-Ugric peoples such as Udmurts, Maris, Komis and Permyaks are indigenous to the region. Now it's home to over 100 nationalities. The center of the region is the city of Kirov, former Vyatka. It was founded in 1374 and has a great history and rich culture. More than 3,500 archaeological, historical, town building and architectural monuments have remained intact in Kirov region, and about 900 of them are under state protection. They include the unique site of the fossil vertebrates of the Permian period, which is also on the world preliminary list of geological sites compiled by the International Working Team under the aegis of UNESCO. Kirov region boasts folk art handicrafts and the relevant state support is considered the best in Russia. Our Dimkovo clay toys date back 400 years and they are famous all over the world. According to the National Investment Climate Rating of the regions of Russia for 2015, Kirov region has favorable business conditions. The extensive network of motorways and railways connects the Kirov region with other regions and makes up transit corridors towards northern seaports, Siberia and Far East. The system of inter-regional air services is under intensive development. The region has a great potential relative to production, scientific research and human resources, as well as elaborate communications network and sufficient raw materials. The diversified economy of the Kirov region is based on 5 key industries: chemical production, machine building and timber processing complexes, metallurgical production and agro-industrial complex. Forests are the major assets of the region. Woodworking industry involving over 1,000 enterprises is the most developed one. Forests cover 2/3 of the region's area. The total timber reserves make up more than 1 billion cubic meters. The annual allowable cut over 16 million cubic meters. The region's timber processing complex includes logging, woodworking, timber and chemical industries. The region produces everything from matches to finished houses. High-tech production is developing fast, including wood fiber boards, laminated wood and parquet products, fuel pellets. Furniture manufacturing is one of the priority woodworking areas, involving about 250 companies with over 4,000 employees. Chemical industry is another important sector of the region. Kirov region is the leading Russian producer of fertilizers and an exclusive manufacturer of certain fluoropolymers. The chemical industry is the most active one in terms of innovations. It has developed the manufacture of new enzymatic agents, crop protection chemicals, progressive paints and varnishes, etc. Biotechnology is a priority growth area for the region's economy, and biotechnological and biopharmaceutical clusters have been established. Kirov region is the leading Russian region with all the necessary elements of bioeconomy. Research and educational institutions, industrial, biotechnological and pharmaceutical enterprises, as well as producers of biotechnological equipment. The region also has large reserve of renewable biological feedstock. Starting from 2013, Kirov region has been organizing BioKirov International Economic Forum, a large-scale event to discuss theoretical and practical issues of bioeconomy development. Every year, major international agreements on cooperation in various industries of bioeconomy are concluded at the forum. In the region, there are several large higher education institutions with over 9,000 specialists graduating every year. In 2015, the Backbone University was created by integrating the leading universities of the region. It was among the first 11 Backbone universities supported by the Ministry of Education and Science. Engineering Center, Laser Technology Academy and more than 10 research and training centers have been established under the Backbone University. A number of major universities in the region also includes the Vyatka State Agricultural Academy, the Kirov State Medical Academy, the Institute branch of the Kutafin Moscow State Law Academy in Kirov. A number of international companies have already chosen Kirov region to carry on business, and they have been developing successfully for a few years, such as Pirelli, IKEA and Candy. Kirov region cooperates intensively with federal development institutions, which play an important role in innovation project management and are responsible for the innovation development of the Russian economy, including Agency for Strategic Initiatives on Promoting New Projects, Skolkovo Foundation for Development of the Center for Elaboration and Commercialization of New Technologies, Rusnano, Rostec State Corporation, Foundation for Industry Development, Foundation for the Development of Monotowns, and many others. The government of Kirov region seeks to cooperate in implementing investment projects on timber processing complex and furniture manufacturing. We are sure that projects on introducing new technologies into the agro-industrial complex, including dairy farming, will be successful, as Kirov region is the traditional leader in this sector as compared to other Russian regions. The enterprises of food and processing industries are implementing investment projects, renewing their equipment, and they are ready for mutually beneficial cooperation. Biotechnologies are prospective areas of cooperation as well, including biopharmaceutics, industrial biotechnology, small-scale power generation, organic farming, etc. The regional government is ready to support investors based on their specific needs and help them select the required sites and conditions, as well as offer them the ready-to-use infrastructure of 5 industrial parks created with the support of federal development institutions. The industrial park of the town of Vyatsky Polyany is a prepared site with a complex of industrial buildings and transport infrastructure for residents focused on metalworking, petrochemistry, agro-processing and logistics. The industrial park of the town of Luza specializes in woodworking. The main specialization of the town of Belaya Khalunitsa is machine building and metalworking. Kirov region is a Russian leader of toy manufacturing. Every year it produces over 1 million dolls, combining traditional and modern technologies. The Igrograd Industrial Park of Kirov offers a range of services for companies producing goods for children. Slobodino Industrial Park is now being created in a suburb of Kirov. It focuses on construction materials and structures, as well as metalworking. All utilities necessary for business development are in place: power, gas and water supply, transport service. Kirov region can offer favorable conditions to open and carry on business. The state support can provide investors with state guarantees, subsidies, tax benefits, surety bonds for bank loans, concessional loans, and a patronage certificate of the governor of Kirov region to ensure comprehensive support for investors. The government of Kirov region intensively cooperates with both federal development institutions and non-government associations of entrepreneurs, as well as regional development institutions, which give extensive support for launching and developing new businesses, such as the Foundation for Business Support, the Corporation for Development, the Center for Export Support, the Center for Cluster Development. The regional government welcomes serious and mutually beneficial cooperation and invites you to the hospitable land of Vyatka.